Hi, welcome back to my channel, Trying Divine Tarot. I'm Trying, and I'm going to do a reading today for the collective. It's raining outside. We're probably going to hear a few claps of thunder. But that's all good. Flowers can't grow without the rain, right? So, I just wanted to really thank my Libran team for really coming through for your girl. I can't even put into words my gratitude. You all were the catalyst. And when I'm telling you, the night before, I had like this big spike in subscribers and comments on my Libra reading. I believe it's called You Have a Visitor. I had prayed the night before, and I said, God, I'm doing what you're asking me to do. I should have done this 3 years ago, but I let a lot of things come in between me really getting this YouTube started. And there was just all sorts of other factors. But I prayed to God, and I'm just, I wasn't receiving, I know based on the research that I've done, that YouTube is a real slow moving game, But I prayed to God. The night before this blow up happened, and I said, God, I'm just doing what you asked me to do. So I'm not sure, what's going on here, because, I'm not getting that many, it was just very slow moving. And then the next day, Libra showed out with me, and it's that particular video. And you all are the seventh sign of the zodiac. 7 is the number of heaven. And I'm sorry, I got a little emotional there, but 7 is the number of heaven, and God answered. So I just want to thank my Libran team for really coming through, and I appreciate you all. I kept you all in my prayers. If there's any obstacles, and if you are facing, I did a strength prayer for you, and for your protection, for your advancement, and my whole zodiac. I'm always praying for you guys, and in particular this time, the Libras. So thank you so much. And when I hit like 1,000 subscribers, I will start doing lives, okay? Because there's a lot of information I would love to share with everyone, and I just don't want to feel like I'm like talking to myself or whatever. So when I hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, I'll go ahead and I'll start doing lives, okay? But with that being said, let's get into the reading today. I've gone ahead and smoked my decks. I've anointed my wrists, and we are ready to go. Like I said with this, I don't know if anybody else is feeling this, but I'm feeling, like I said, my energy has been pulled in several different ways. So I decided to use my deck today to figure out, I'm not sure if I want to say like a gloomy, I mean, I know that it's raining outside and everything, but like a foggy kind of feeling as of for a couple days now. And so I really didn't want to come on here with that kind of energy and do a reading, but it seems like it's still, I'm not getting like it's like a terrible, heavy, foreshadowing feeling. It's just like a kind of like foggy feeling, if that makes any sense to anyone. So I did go through one of my decks, and these were the energies it was pulling out, and we're going to go ahead and clarify them, okay? Okay. We have sneaky, and I know it's showing backwards. I gotta fix that thing in my phone. I'm really sorry. But it says sneaky, liar, underhanded ways are being exposed. That's very Seven of Swords energy. And then we have bad spirit, okay? And we have enemies are being forced to move. And then we have in the town you live in or county, okay? So you may be, your opposition, if you have one, and like I said, this read may be for everyone, but the ones that are suffering, or not even suffering, just going through something, and you're feeling like your enemy, I don't know why I said any, like your energy was being, I don't know how to explain it, I'm having trouble speaking now too, like somewhat manipulated. Just have this feeling like you were being messed with, okay? And last night I had a dream of, and I'm not familiar with this type of thing people do, okay? But I saw like this, it was a male between the ages, I would say, of 16 and 25. But he had like an oval mirror, like one of those mirrors that are on the, like one of those fashion mirrors that you can stand in front of. And he made like this portrait or something. There was a drawing on this mirror, okay? And I'm not exactly what it was. First, it appeared to be a portrait of some sort, and I couldn't exactly make it out. I just knew that it was like a picture of something, and it was like very well done, like an artist, okay? And then what I saw after that, I heard you have to clean your mirrors in that dream. This is what's sticking out to me. And then, like, they wiped the mirror down, and then there was, like, writing on it. So, I don't know what that means. Like I said, I'm not familiar with mirror ritual, but I know that it happens. I know that people do that kind of stuff. And I don't know if it was like positive or negative, but it was just shown to me. And it was awkward because I've never had any sort of dream like that before. So, and then I pulled these cards today. So we have bad spirit here. And then we have an enemy is being forced to move. My collective is standing firm in their spirituality, okay? And they're standing firm on the good side of spirituality, okay? And whatever you're doing spiritually, if it's like a prayer ritual, if you're saging your house, if you're using Palo Santo, whatever you're doing, I feel like you're moving that bad energy away from you. Okay, and bad energy can manifest itself in many different ways. It could be people messing with you, messing with your finances, messing with your mind, gaslighting. I'm feeling like there was, like it said, sneaky liar, underhanded ways are being exposed. Excuse me, spiritual burp. You may have felt this energy like me. Like I'm feeling like I'm feeling like this energy, and as I'm saying that, the rain is like starting to let up. This energy, whatever you're doing, is being ushered out and away from you. I don't know who sent it to you, but it's saying somebody, if this was a tarot card, it would be like the Three of Pentacles. It's someone like you're familiar with, someone in your circle, someone in your family, a neighbor. I don't know if you're having conflicts with your neighbors. I don't know if you are having conflict with family members, but I feel like they sent some juju your way, and I think it was like an actual ritual of some sort, like, but they didn't know what they were doing. It was like one of those people that, like, I don't know why they have, like, they were harnessing this energy towards you, but they did a Google. I'm like a Google spell, okay? These are people that aren't familiar with doing this kind of stuff. Maybe you told them that you were like into spirituality or something, and maybe they thought that they were experiencing some negative energy, and maybe they thought that you were sending it to them. So they decided to get on their Google and Google some sort of ritual. I don't know what it was. Mirror magic, something. But whatever they conjured up was just bad energy. This bad spirit card is here. And what... It didn't attack you, like, since you're like spiritually awakened, like, you felt the energy, because that's the little spidey sense the Heavenly Father gives you. It alerts you to things like this, and it couldn't, I'm like, you felt the energy, but it was like forced to move. I don't know if you heard that. That was a car alarm that just went off, okay? Like, so what has happened now since these people messing around with stuff that they don't know what they're messing with? Now it's almost like they're being haunted by it now, okay? And I don't know how else to say this. They just might be coming to you after directing this to you, okay? Since they think that you're familiar with your spirituality, now I'm hearing like now they seek your counsel. Now they seek your counsel. Like okay. And the town you live in and county is on the board. So, that's just the message as it is right now, what I'm getting for you guys. Like I said, this might not be for everyone, but for the ones that it does resonate with, you weren't wrong in this feeling, okay? Your little spidey sense was tingling, okay? And you knew something. It was just, so, but that is what I'm feeling like. And I'm seeing the word forced, or I'm seeing force. It's being forced to move. It's not, this energy is being forced to move. And if you haven't saged or Palo Santo and said a prayer of protection, you need to do it, okay? And immediately you will feel like this warmth and this tingling sensation come over you. And what I advise you to do, and one day I'm going to show everybody how I sage, okay? I sage, I pray, I seal all my windows with the cross. I seal all my doors, my front door, my back door with the cross, okay? I go in each and every room. I say my prayer and I seal it with the cross, each window in the room. I go under my children's bed with the sage, okay? And I sage under there. I go into the garage. I sage in there. I can't get up into the attic, but I sure as hell point my sage and my Palo Santo up there, and I sign the cross, okay? And I let the smoke sit in my house for a little while, okay, with my prayer of protection. And then when I feel like it's done its job, I open my windows and I release. Like I let the smoke really capture what it needs to capture, the negative energy. It gets cut up in that smoke, and then I open my windows and I let it go, okay? And that prayer, if it's negative energy that smoke attached to, I ask for I will say a return to sender prayer, but mainly I usually pray that energy gets transmuted, because it's like a vicious cycle when you send it back to its sender, and they just get more evil, and it's just like it serves nobody, so I ask for God to transmute. Usually I ask for God to transmute that energy and eradicate it so no one suffers from it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and clarify these cards. Let's see what this sneaky liar underhanded ways was. I don't know if I want to use my tarot just yet. We have creating fake profiles, and we have loss every day. Okay, so those were just kind of already flipped over on top. Clarify the sneaky underhanded ways for my collective so they know, so they can confirm their feeling, really. The card says uses people, siphons them, then ghosts them. The word ghost, the word bad spirit is on the board, okay? Mind games and targets. So I'm getting the chills right now, okay? If you can't see that. And I know at the beginning of this reading, I said gaslighting. Gaslighting is mind games. It's like somebody has targeted my collective. Someone that uses people, okay, for whatever they can get from them, whether it's information, vulnerability. It's a person that takes maybe your energy. If you're feeling drained lately, there's somebody around you that is an energy vampire, okay? They're feeding off of you. And then once they get what they want from you, they ghost you. And then whatever whatever energy they have like extracted from you, they use it to play a game with you. I don't know if that makes any sense. Clarify this, bad spirit angels. Clarify the bad spirit angels. The rain has almost completely stopped now. Clarify the bad angel. It says a jealous, hateful bitch. Who's that bitch for you? Who's this bitch for you, collective? And we have suffering. And we have internal struggle and external struggle. So, and then we have too greedy and money hungry. So this is a person that came to you that was already struggling, like spiritually on the inside. And they may be sick. Like, I don't know why I'm feeling like this person has an illness and they came to you for comfort or for guidance. But I feel like their sickness was brought on by their own problems or what they involved themselves in. And they needed to be around good energy. And they found my collective and their fangs came out. And they knew that your heart is soft. And they just went for the jugular, okay? And they fed off of you. And I'm sorry I'm putting it in that term, but okay. Clarify your enemies are being forced to move, please. I'm going to clarify these cards with my cards, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my tarot, okay? And in the back of my head, right in here, I'm feeling like this like tingling sensation, okay? Like, it's not bad. It's like a comfort, like, have you ever had anybody like play with your hair and you just like, it's really soothing and comforting? That's the feeling I'm getting. It was like a very warm kind of touch here. And now it's traveling to right here. Okay. Enemies being forced to move. Their perfect facade is unraveling. So this is, like I said, that it's a jackal in sheep's clothing, or, you know, you all love to use your wolves in sheep's clothing, but you know, I love my, I have a different interpretation of the wolf than other people do, okay? I go natural with it. I go Native American with it, okay? So, but you know what I mean. Somebody needed some comfort from you, and you have a soft heart. You're positive in your spirituality, and you're that beacon for them, and they gravitated towards you. Okay. You may have had a different perspective of this person, okay? But after you felt like they drained you, it was just like they came in to visit with you, and then when they left, they felt better, but you felt drained. Protect your energies. Protect your energies, okay? And then it says the town you live in or county. Okay, so let's clarify this. We have identity theft. Somebody might be impersonating you. Somebody may want to be you, okay? So I'm feeling like a very envious energy. You may have done something that may have inspired them, or like I said, you're like a lighthouse right now, and you're all the way lit up, and your lighthouse will draw in good energy, but it will also draw in negative energy, okay? And for some reason, that negative energy, since they're so hungry and they're so thirsty for it, they usually get there first, okay? What is this identity theft? Identity theft is also somebody going around town speaking nonsense about you. I don't know if this card is going to ring true. Something just fell off my table and we're not shaky camera anymore. Something just literally fell off of my table, okay? This is the card coming out, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm pretty sure you saw that flip, this flip that I'm going to show you what it says. They want to punish you for rejecting them, ghosting them, and cutting them off. Okay? So if you did, like, to protect your energy, cut them off, they may have done some sneaky, underhanded things and created, like I said, it flipped. I didn't take it out because it seemed like it was already faced up in my deck, but creating fake profiles or something along those lines, okay? But that's the card. Wants to punish you for rejecting them, ghosting them, and cutting them off. So now I'm going to pull a few tarot. Maybe I'll use these because these are nice and bright. We'll bring a little brightness to the situation, okay? We have strength at the bottom of the deck, so that's wonderful. That they're attracted to your strength. They're jealous of your strength. You may be being recognized for your strength, for being that lighthouse, okay? And that brought upon maybe some envious energy. But this is definitely, this is being directed at you from people in your family, people in your neighborhood. I'm getting very Three of Pentacles energy. Okay, Five of Wands. Five of Wands, and it says, I stand my ground and look for peace, okay? So this is the energy, like kind of feeling like you don't know what you want, you needed to like guard yourself from. You just feel this energy, and that puts you in like your guard was up. That's the energy. That's kind of what I was trying to say. This is the Five of Wands. That's standing your ground. You know, that's kind of like I don't know if this is in the tarot, the traditional, if it's the Seven of Wands that like it has the blockage, but this Five of Wands. Oh wait, no, the Five of Wands in the traditional deck is conflict and fighting and competition. That's the Five of Wands. That's the Five of Wands. You have somebody that is competing with you. They're the same people that want to compete with you are the same people that came to you for comfort, I'm feeling. Take it as it resonates, okay? The other card that came out here, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, and with the card, your enemies are being forced to move. Your higher source cut this shit out for you, or helped you. Whatever your prayer was, how you were protecting yourselves, they were trying to Ten of Swords you, maybe. This is a lot of backstabbing. This is a lot of slander. This is a lot. Jealous, hateful bitches on the board. Identity theft. Sneaky, liar, underhanded ways. That's all the Ten of Swords. This is... like you were being recognized for something good, and this person couldn't take it, but they came to you even though they were feeling this. Five of Wands. These were their hidden intention when they came to visit you, okay? And we have the Hermit card that came out. You're too enlightened. You're protected. This is also, what did I say? Like, this is also a spirit. The Hermit is also a spirit. It also represents Virgo. But I have bad spirit on the board. But as you can see, this Hermit energy is carrying a light source. Right here, yeah. You're very... okay, I know I said, you know, when I was explaining, like, the Native Americans believe that the wolf is the spirit of the forest. And I know I said Native American, but turquoise is very prominent in Native American ritual and protection. So I might suggest that you get your hands on a little bit of turquoise, okay, if you can. There's a snake winding up this wand too that the Hermit is carrying. And I know the snake also represents illness. You know, on that medical symbol, they have like this snake that wraps around that medical symbol. And I know I said something earlier about this person might be sick and they came to you. And I don't know if they made themselves sick by worry or they actually have an illness, but somehow they came to you to siphon your energy. And as they were feeding off of you, they were trying to feed on information they could use against you. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody. But you're very awakened. You're very spiritualized. And with this Hermit energy, like you felt it, okay? And you also you may have felt a spirit or dark energy around you, okay? And like I said, it could have been sent to you by somebody being jealous of your spirituality and Googling some shit on the internet, some sort of, you know, whatever they could find, thinking that right there, they don't understand spirituality if they did that, okay? And messed around with something that they shouldn't have messed around. And all it did was call it to them. It may have made them sick, and then they try to bring it to you. Yeah. Maybe they tried to bring it to you, to your doorstep. That's why I say seal your door. Seal your door with sage, with Palo Santo. Go around the perimeter like that. Okay? Trace your door. And then make the sign of the cross or whatever your religion is that casts away negative energy. This is why it didn't have effect on you. That's why it may have came with them. It may have lingered, you know, how there's like those chemtrails, the shit just lingers, okay, and then it disappears. It went right back out with them. Some more. We have the Two of Wands. I focus on what I want and make it happen. That's what it says on the card. What I'm seeing here is the Two of Wands also represents distance. And, you know, that card of uses people, siphons, and ghosts, and mind games and targets. You may have noticed that this person, you haven't seen them ever since their visit. They haven't been around physically, okay? They might be keeping their distance, or you feel like you need to keep your distance from them because that little trail they brought with them didn't feel right to you. You knew this because you're enlightened. You felt this. You're enlightened with this little lighthouse here that I was talking about. What else here? We have Seven of Pentacles. I trust my ideas and my direction. So, okay, and the High Priestess is here too. So whoever I'm speaking for is High Priestess mode, very intuitive, clairvoyant, chosen, okay? You stay in your lane. You focus on your skills. You focus on your own things. You really don't go outside of that. You're very protective. You're protected of your family, of your assets. Like I say, and you're working on something. Like you're working on something, and I don't know if it's like your spirituality with this High Priestess card is gaining momentum. But like I said, with this lighthouse here, it attracted a hater of some sort. Someone you didn't expect. It says perfect facade is unraveling. So it's you didn't know that this person really felt negative about you. You would never know, okay? But your spidey sense let you know when they came to visit you. The Devil. Okay, so we have bad spirit on the board. And then I have the letter D, which is negative energy, period. We all know what the devil energy is. And in certain reads, the devil can represent different, you know, it could just represent the sign of Capricorn or passion or money or something like that. Not in this case. It is what it is. The D is here. And then we have the Devil card, okay? That's just bad energy. Five of Swords. That's the energy. This is the energy. Five of Swords is the energy of pettiness, competition, winning at all costs, trying to take somebody out. This is jealousy. This is envy. In the tarot deck, it shows two people in the background. They're either lying on the floor or on their knees due to their wounds, and there's one walking away with their head turned back to look at them with swords, which is information, excuse me, in their hands. Like, they came to somebody's house. The two people in the background were siphoned. Okay, this word is siphoned on out of their energy, and that was the energy that they walked out with, along with whatever they were tricking you into saying. Okay, I don't know if that, I'm feeling like trickery here. What else? What else? Temperance. Find clarity through calm. So this is a situation that was protected. When you're a spiritualist, like I said, you're that beacon of light, and I'm feeling that after they left, I think you did a cleansing of some sort. Yeah, I see, like, she's like cleaning, like, you know, she's pouring one cup into the other, or that's like how they were trying to. Just know that the angel is present, okay? She's standing in a pool of water, so you might want to do a spiritual bath, or if you don't have a bath, a spiritual shower. That is kind of just sitting in some sea salt, soaking in some sea salt or Epsom salt of some sort, saying your prayer of protection. And also what I will do if I don't want to sit in a bath and I don't have time to sit in the bath, I'll mix some sea salt in my shampoo or my conditioner, because the hair that's on your body and the hair on your head and the hair in your nose, the hair is a way of the body to protect itself, especially the hair that's in your nose. You know, it's like it filters, okay? And the bad stuff, it's like the, what do you call those? The dream catchers? It's like God's little dream catcher he puts over you, okay? So it catches all, like, you know, germs and all sorts of stuff. And a lot can get stuck and trapped in your hair. So I'll sometimes mix some salt in my conditioner or my shampoo, and I'll wash my hair, and I'll just let that sit for a little bit, and then, you know, rinse it off, and I'll feel better. And also, if you don't have time to sit in a bath, you know, and you just, you know, you need to take your shower, go ahead and just put your tub stopper in, and as you're taking a shower, and the water that's filling up in there or whatever, just throw some salt in there, okay? And I would advise for you to use like natural salt, Himalaya salt, or sea salt, or Epsom salt, because that's an excellent cleanser of evil energy and to transmute evil energy. Salt, disease can't live in salt. Okay, it's one of those, I mean, you ever, don't use salt, use it melt or whatever. But it's disease cannot exist in salt. Disease cannot exist in cinnamon, and disease cannot exist in honey. Ooh, I just got you just got a lesson right there. So if you are having problems with your throat chakra, if you are having tonsillitis, or if you have strep throat or something, you need to gargle with these things, or you need to drink teas. Don't overheat your tea, because you'll kill, you could, with the heat, you could kill the healing properties of the honey and the cinnamon, okay? So don't overheat it. All right, let's go. Okay, we have a Queen of Wands here. So Queen of Wands, this could have been a, I don't know, in her negative form or whatever, she's a conjurer, or she tried to conjure something. Or you could have been dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, then we have the Six of Wands here. It says, I am proud of what I achieve and accept my rewards. Okay. Or you could be in your Queen of Wands power, you know, bring the law of attraction towards you. Being very confident. And let me tell you, law of attraction and confidence, it brings people out of the woodwork, okay? So just be mindful and careful of that. Okay, so I did give you guys a few little ideas on how to protect your energy. I don't know how much more I want to go into this. Just know that your feeling was correct, okay? You're feeling that if there was like an ominous feeling around you, it was sent your way. Okay. Knight of Wands, and it shows somebody fleeing. So this was energy that, like I said, it's fleeing. It's moving. And I'm gonna leave it there with this, okay? Because this is just confirming this card. It says enemies are being forced to move. And look at him. He's getting out of there. This energy is getting out of there. And like I said, I don't really read my cards in reverse, but I can tell. This would probably be a Knight of Wands energy, kind of like that was maybe in its reverse form or whatever, as far as somebody coming in and going out, getting what they want from you, taking, like, siphoning you and then ghosting you with this distance here with the Two of Wands. Okay, I just want to know, I just want to reiterate that my collective is very protected. They're very spiritual. They are opening up with this High Priestess energy. They're able to see through the veil. They're developing. You're developing your skill right now with the Seven of Pentacles. That's developing your skill. Okay? And since you are enlightened, you are awakened, and you know what to do to protect yourself, these enemies, whatever they were for you, are being forced to move. And like I said, keep your house saged, keep your house Palo Santo'd, say your prayer of protection every day. You always have a few minutes, okay? And don't forget your gratitude to God. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Hope this message helped you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate that. Once again, to my Libran team, you really came out for your girl, and I'll never forget it, okay? Y'all are the catalyst. And of course, like I said, you're the seventh sign in the zodiac, and the 7 is it's the number of heaven, baby dolls. All right? All right, many blessings. Ciao.